Welcome back, legends. I'm down here at Tompkins Park in Perth with our leg spin mentor, Ryan James. Ryan's a very experienced bowler, having represented Western Australia's second level a number of times and also been a member of the Perth Scorchers squad. And he's now an excellent mentor. Now, Ryan, we had a question from someone saying that they're a leggy and they bowl down leg to a right-hander a lot.
Yep.
How would you coach a young leggy to stop bowling down leg so much?
Yep. So, I mean, there can be a whole host of different reasons why you're bowling down leg. And so without seeing, video footage and analysing it one-on-one, I can't give an exact answer, but the most common reasons is either the direction that you're heading in the crease or which way your momentum's going. So what I mean by that is, a lot of young spinners come in from a big angle because they see Shane Warne and all these other people doing it. But what happens is if you don't get full rotation and finish off towards your target and you're finishing off and heading towards leg, that's where the ball's going to go. So 2 checkpoints is ensuring that all of your momentum, your direction and your weight is heading towards your target. So as a leg spinner, your target should be the keeper's gloves or middling off. So right from when you're starting your run up, that's your corridor, that's your focus point. It's not a specific spot on the pitch, that's the line that you want to operate in. So it starts from your run up. So your run up needs to be heading towards that target, into your load up, and then driving and following through towards there. So the other way that if all of that is in place, the other way it can fall down is if when you get into your delivery stride, and you fall away a little bit. So when that head tips that way, the shoulder opens up and your shoulders operate really flat, which causes us to push the ball out the front of the hand, which more often than not goes down leg. So the way to combat that is to, if you find, get someone to take some video footage or something, and if you really see that you're falling over and your shoulders are opening up and you're pushing the ball out the front of your hand, what you need to do is you need to go back to a standing start. So just off one step or even just getting side on, focusing on getting this left side up and staying tall through the crease. So there's a couple of little thoughts that you can use is keeping your eyes level. So if you keep your eyes level, that's going to keep you tall through the crease. So as soon as you fall away, you'll notice your right eye is higher than your left and all of your weight's going to the offside and you're falling away and you'll start pushing the ball out the front. So you don't have to worry too much about release and those types of things if it's coming out the front of your hand, because as soon as you fix the position that you're releasing the ball from, so if you stay tall, then your release will look after itself. And the other thing is, if you notice that if you get footage of yourself again and people talk about, he's releasing the ball past the vertical or past 12 o'clock. Now, the quick answer to that is people say, just get your arm lower, which is not the right thing to do, because more often than not, the reason your arm is past perpendicular or past 12 o'clock is because your upper body is falling away. So if you then get your arm to drop, you've got no chance of releasing the ball properly. So all it is if you're there and you straighten up your posture, all of a sudden your arm is in the ideal position to bowl a leg spin ball. So to sum up, just make sure that you're operating in straight lines. So set a couple of cones and try and get everything flowing through the corridor. And then if you're finding yourself falling away, just keep those eyes level and try and pull yourself towards the target, and you're on your way to bowling, on target and eliminating that leg side.
Well, there you go, legends. There's some great advice on how to stop bowling down leg and start to straighten it up. A few technical things and a few drills to focus on. So I hope you've enjoyed that video.